Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi student. Today we will discuss an interesting type which is the light reaction of photosynthesis. Light reaction is also called Hell's reaction, which is also called photochemical reaction, which is also called photophosphorylation, and it is also known as Z-scheme reaction. The light reaction is occur in the granum, and its definition is it is defined as that reaction of photosynthesis which directly depend on light and produce a chemical with the help of light is called light reaction. Light reaction is two types. The first one is cyclic and the second one is non-cyclic. Non-cyclic reaction of the light reaction is minor reaction, but non-cyclic reaction is the major reaction, and non-cyclic reaction is the type of reaction in which electron never come back to chlorophyll molecule from which they left. So non-cyclic reaction mostly occur in the plant is 90 to 95%. So it consists of two systems. Non-cyclic reaction is consist of two systems, that is PS1 and PS2. Mean pigment system 1 or photo system 1 and PS2 pigment system 2. The PS1 is consist of two parts, which is antenna complex and the reaction center. So what is antenna complex? It is composed of various pigments, for example, chlorophyll A, B, carotenoid, protein, various enzyme. And the function of antenna complex, first one, it receives sunlight. You can see here the sunlight is strike on the antenna complex. The second function of antenna complex is it reflect the additional light. The additional light is reflected back by the antenna complex. For example, green light is reflected back by the antenna complex. That's why the leaves look green. The third function of antenna complex, it protect the protection of the reaction center. And the last one, the fourth function of antenna complex, it transfer proper light to the reaction center. So the second part of PS1 is the reaction center. What is reaction center? Reaction center is contain chlorophyll A, B, and special chlorophyll called P700. P700 electron carrier, enzyme and electron acceptor. What is the function of reaction center? It works on light which having 700 nanometer wavelength. That's why it is called P700. So the removal of electron occur in this reaction center and then it will be oxidized. So let's talk about PS2 or pigment system 2. Pigment systems 2 also consist of two parts, which is antenna complex and the reaction center. The antenna complex of PS system 2 is similar to the PS system 1, but there is difference in the reaction center of PS2. So it having phi 680, mean the overall process of PS1 and PS2 occur simultaneously, mean at a time, and P680 mean which use the light having the wavelength of 680 nanometer. So let's talk about the mechanism of light reaction. First of all, the chlorophyll of P2 is activated by light energy. The chlorophyll of P2 is activated by the light energy. Before entering this light to the chlorophyll, it strikes on the water molecule. So before entering to this pigment system, the light will strike on the water molecule, and the water molecule is split into two molecules of electron, two molecules of proton, and oxygen is a byproduct. The chlorophyll lose its electron and become oxidized. So when the light strike on the chlorophyll, it will lose its electron and it will oxidize. These electrons are accepted by plastoquinine. The plastoquinine will become reduced. Then the plastoquinine lose these electron and become oxidized. The electron is further released by the plastoquinine and it will become oxidized. So this electron is transferred by electron carrier to cytochrome B and cytochrome F. Here you can see this, the electron is transferred by cytochrome B and cytochrome F. So during transferring the electron from cytochrome B to the cytochrome F, here some of its energy is used, so chemoosmosis occur and form ATP from the ADP and phosphate. So these electron further accept by plastocyanine. Here you can see Pc, and then it goes to the pigment system 1, PS1. Now when the PS1 lose 2 electron and become oxidized, so in PS1 electron hole is formed, which is filled by the electron of PS2. The electron of PS2 is come and fill the hole which is made during after the sun strike on the P1. So that hole will be filled by the electron which is come from the PS2. So the electron of PS1 is accepted by FRS. FRS is the protein, iron, and sulfur based molecule. Then this electron is released from FRS. When this electron released from FRS, here redox reaction occur and form NADP, and NADP become oxidized. So this NADP accept 2 proton. Here you can see 2 proton is accepted by NADP, and from where this 2 proton come? This 2 proton come from the photolysis of water. The splitting of water during photosynthesis is called photolysis. So that 2 proton is come here to NADP, and NADP become oxidized. So this NADP accept 2 proton which was produced in photolysis in PS2 and produce NADPH2, and it become reduced. Therefore this reaction is the redox reaction, mean oxidation and reduction reaction. So this was the overall summary of the light reaction. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you very much.